Riteesh, Coventry on Sunday. It's obviously a big game, both level on points in the bottom of the table. What are your thoughts in the build up to the game?
Well, I think there's no hiding away from it. It's a big game for us. I'm sure they'll feel the same. But we're going into it with confidence. I think that if we're able to perform how we have been doing for most of this season actually, but just get the key moments right and put our chances away, I think we've got a good chance of winning the game, and that's what we're going to try and do. We've got to go there and try and get 3 points, and if we can do that, I think it can really kickstart our season. We've got plenty of games left to play, and we're going into it with some confidence. We're unbeaten in two against two tough teams, so yeah, we're looking forward to the game actually.
Like I say, we're going into it with some good form, and we have scored first in both those games. So that should give the team a bit of confidence knowing they can score.
Yeah, and I think a few things have helped that. We've brought a few new players in. We've been starting games well. We've been creating chances. So our job is to keep that, but then also the areas that we've been a little bit sloppy in some of the defensive areas across the whole pitch, we need to get better at. If we can do that this weekend, I've got a good feeling that we can go and get 3 points. But it is going to be tough. They proved that last time we played them. They've got some good players individually, and they're going to be looking for the points just as much as we are. So it will be tough, but I am going in it with confidence.
And we didn't have a league game last weekend, so we did have extra time to prepare for the game. So that should get the team in good stead ahead of the fixture.
Yeah, all the work we're doing is all based on this game and the next game ahead. We feel like we've got a bit of momentum with games. Now we've played 3 games in the last 4 weeks. So if we can keep that momentum, we've got a big 4 or 5 games coming up. It's been really hard to build some rhythm because we've been playing one game here, then off for 2-3 weeks, then another game. So we feel like we're fit and ready to go into this big period, and I'm hoping that this weekend can be a good start for us.
It's obviously tight at the bottom of the table, but we have got the advantage against the other teams with games in hand. So hopefully in the latter stage of the season we can make the most of that.
Yeah, and where we are right now is we've got 8 games to play left. Some teams have got 5, some have got 6. So we do have that to our advantage. But I don't think we've been really looking at the games in hand. We've just tried to take game by game, and try and focus on what we need to do as a team. Not necessarily where we are on the table, but I do think this weekend is quite pivotal. So if we can get 3 points, I think it will really help us look forward.